Several people have had problems with the basic computer skills assessment, so I want to walk you through that. So I'll click on Module 1 and scroll down to Basic Computer Skills. Now, what you're going to do is go to the Basic Computer Skills Assessment, and there are two parts to this. One is doing the activity, and the second part is completing an assessment, a test that you'll answer based on the activity. So I'll click on step 1, the instructions, and I can print these off. So if I open that with Word, then I can do a print here. I've already printed mine, so I'm going to close that, go back a step, and now I have these data files. The first step in my instruction says to download the 4 data files. So I'm going to very quickly download these to my desktop. And how you do this will determine on the system you're on, whether you're on a Mac or PC, whether you're, Windows 2010, 2008, or an earlier version. So I'm not trying to tell you how to do this because it's going to differ depending on your computer system. The thing is, do you know how to get these files onto your computer? Now that completed step 1. The next step is to create a new folder and name it project. So I'm going to minimize this, and on my desktop I'm going to create a new folder and I'm going to call it projects. Now the next step, step 3, says to move or copy the 4 data files that I downloaded into the projects folder. So I'm just going to move those right into that folder, and then inside step 4, inside the projects folders, create a new folder. So I have to open that projects folder, and now I'm going to create another folder, and I'm going to call it graphics, and I'm going to move the 2 images into that folder. So simply move those into the graphics folder. Step 5, in the projects folder, and create folders named Word and PowerPoint. So again, 2 new folders, one called Word and another one called PowerPoint. Now then, I'm to step 6. I'm going to move the Word RTF into the Word folder, and I'm going to step 7, move the PowerPoint PPXTX to the PowerPoint folder. I'm going to open my word processing program. So I go to Word and create a new document, and I'm going to type my name, the date, and the information here. I'm going to save this in the Word folder and call it history. So however you save your documents, make sure you save it to your Word folder, and I'm going to call it history. And then I open the Word RTF file. So you do that however you find it easiest to open those files. And all we're doing is testing to make sure you know how to move around. And it says change the magic word to green. Not the color of it, just the word. And then resave that. So I just have to click on the save button there and close the file. Now I'm going to copy the history file and paste a copy of it in the Word folder. So I copy and paste, and then I'm going to rename this English, and then I'm going to edit that text. Instead of history, I'm going to say English homework is due next month, and save that, and rename my Word folder to be assignments. And again, use whatever technique you prefer in doing this. Then when I'm finished, I can close that, go back to Blackboard, and now I'm ready to click on the Basic Computer Skills Assessment, and it will ask me questions about what I just did, so you'll want to refer back to that work.